release of Pokemon 151 a little while ago, Zoroark got some interesting cards. And with implementing this card, I was able to go from 600 rank points in Greninja all the way up to Alakazam in a matter of like 2 days, which goes to show the power of Zoroark right now. And bear in mind, it's going to get buffed in the future with Jirachi as well. But what cards in 151 is helping Zoroark here? Well, first off, you have the electrical grounding Raichu. Now, you could play the older Raichu that requires your opponent to use their V-Star power in order to take knockouts. That's fine, but that's relying on your opponent to use their V-Star power. And with newer, more relevant Lightning Weak cards coming into the format like Pidgeot, it's great just to have a straightforward 180 swing. Then you also have Clefable with that more moon doing 50 damage and allowing you to take one more prize card if you take a knockout with this attack. This is especially fun when you're playing against Alakazam because you take out those 50 HP Abras and you're having a field day. But the absolute hero of the new 151 cards in this deck is the Aerodactyl. That devolution ray is so strong, man. It allows you to take basically 1-hit KOs on Charizard EXs, granted for one prize card, but Zoroark isn't afraid of that. If all you have is a one prize card matchup, even if you fall behind on one prize card, you have the Slowbro to help you with the Twilight Inspiration, or the aforementioned Clefable to come up in prize cards later on as well. But this doesn't obviously just apply to Charizard, because we still have Scovillain in the deck anyway, so that would deal with Charizards. But it's just really great for the ladder, because you have so many different types of decks running around, and evolution decks are about. So this even helps in the Gardevoir matchup, let's say, for example. And one additional 151 card you probably didn't expect me to use is the Transformative Start Ditto. Now, this list loves going second. So, of course, we have the Hisuian Basculin, McGather the Crew. And Ditto just increases the odds of you finding that Basculin if you need it. Or if not, just getting you another Zorua down or another Ralts. It's basically a 5th basic. Nonetheless, let's get some games with this deck and see how we do. And as always, before we begin, please be sure to check out ptcgl store to buy ptcgl codes using the code FTW for 5% off at checkout. And G Fuel if you want to get yourself a bit of a boost in energy using the code FTWTCG for 20% off. With that all said, let's get going. Okay, you're going to notice something right out of the bat. That's a Cleffa. What's a Cleffa doing here? Well, it's for good reason. Okay, it is for good reason. I decided to go for Cleffa and try it out. You will see Basculin in the next game, by the way, so don't worry. But I put in Cleffa not because of its draw, but because of its retreat. One thing this deck doesn't have is much retreat options. In fact, it plays none. So it's attach energy, retreat at the right time, and then try and recover your energy a little bit with like Cyllene and stuff. That's what this deck does. But if I can get Cleffa going, maybe, doesn't seem like a bad shout, right? Because if you have a bit of a rough hand and you can maybe play it down, then you can draw with the Cleffa. But most importantly, it's a pivot option. It's a card that can't get stuck in the active. You know what I mean? Anyway, there is a Cresselia. We are playing Gardevoir. Cresselia being a big card for them, of course. It is nice to see a Gardevoir on the ladder, though. Those are much rarer objects nowadays. Either way, they get a VIP pass, of course, and they go for a Ralts and a Greninja. Steel cards coming in, an energy, and likely a pass after that. There you go. Right, let's see what we top deck here. We get a Rod, nothing really worthwhile. We get Arezu as well, which isn't that bad. Gonna go for an Artazon, of course, get Zorua down. I don't think Cleffa's gonna serve its purpose in this game, considering we do have Arezu here to try and get our evolutions going. There's a Kirlia, and we will get ourselves... What's important in this matchup? I think Clefable's gonna be quite good, because if our opponent does go low, then we can at least take advantage of that. And Aerodactyl's pretty good as well. So I think we're gonna go for them. Let's evolve. We're gonna get rid of the Aerodactyl here. 2 Manaphy there. I don't think the Manaphy's actually matter here, do they? I don't think so. Get rid of Clefable. See what we get with the of the top decks. Ooh. And from there, we just pass. Again, it's fine. We have Zoroark next turn if they don't KO my Zorua. That's a big concern, but we'll see. And that's kind of where like Basculin would be better, because Basculin's like, let me just set up your bench. So I'm kind of trading the pivot for the setup a little bit more. So yeah, I don't know. It's a bit on the riskier side, isn't it? Right, there's a Gardevoir. We can get rid of that with Aerodactyl, thankfully. Meaning they have to hunt a little bit harder for their rare candy, unless they go for Kirlia at that point. But then, yeah, I still think Aerodactyl on the Gardevoir is okay. Now, if they KO my Zorua, yes, that would suck, but we still can Gallade. So it's not the end of the world. And Gallade can maybe just take an easy KO on a Kirlia or something. But then again, we'll probably need a supporter card unless we get a good top decks here. Either way, there's an Energy Gum in that refinement for them. And a Fog Crystal coming in. All right, there's an Psychic Energy to Fog Crystal. Ultra Ball coming through. And again, Energy and a Zacian in the discard pile, interestingly enough. Gardevoir. Now, here's a very, very dangerous game they're going to play here. If they don't KO my Zorua and they get damage on something like that Mew to use Cresselia's Moonglow Reverse's maximum potential, then I can Clefable it for 2 prizes. But that's a big if, right? I think they're just going to take out my Zorua here for sure. There's damage on Cresselia, damage on Gardevoir, damage on the Kirlia. That's 60 damage. And they will put an energy on the Gardevoir EX. That said, what am I thinking? The Moonglow Reverse takes the damage counters off, so it doesn't actually matter, right? There's Moonglow Reverse, and they take out the Zorua as expected. expected. Not the end, though. Gallade can put in a shift here. We just have to find Gallade and a reversal energy, which isn't impossible in this deck. So, right, there's a Zorua. That's nice. I'm going to go for an Artazon here. It just thins out the deck, you know? Lovely jubbly. I'm going to go for Kirlia. I have Cynthia's ambition, but I'm not really drawing with it. So, I'd rather not. Oh my god, that's not good. Okay. Refinement again. Just get rid of another Manaphy. They're not needed here. Okay, we're getting Ionos, so we get a chance. Whew. Okay, this is why I'm happy we got Cleffa, though. I wouldn't have been able to do anything this turn with that Cleffa in the active. Sorry, with Basculin in the active. But here I can... Oh, man. Yeah, that ain't good. That ain't good in the slightest. Just gonna rod back a Zorua. Why not? But they're gonna go ahead on the prices a little bit here, which kind of sucks. Could have tapped a Kirlia, but that just seems dumb. Let's just go for a grasping draw here, and we'll take 2 cards off of that. That said, they do need to get a lot of energy in the discard pile here in order to go for another Moonglow. But they definitely want to do that, don't they? There's an energy there. And an Iono coming in. That kind of sucks. We're losing that reversal. Now, one card that would be really good here that I actually did cut out for the whole 151 theme is Electivire. They haven't mentioned a Manaphy. Electivire would destroy them right now, and you're probably thinking that if you play Zoroark. But we're here for the 151 goose and gaffs, you know what I mean? Right, there's another Greninja. That's 2 energy in discard pile for the Cresselia. 2 trying to take advantage of. Shining Arcana coming in, and they do just go for the Psychic Embrace. They haven't used their refinement yet, huh? Oh, maybe they just go for a Lunar Blast here. No, I think they are going for the Moonlight. No, wait. No, they are going Lunar Blast. Yeah, definitely. There's another one. That said, if we want to catch up on the prize trade here, I could get lucky and try and gust up that Gardevoir and just go for a Mightyena, but I need that reversal, which we did lose there. Like last turn, that hand was pretty strong. Here, not so much. Okay, I'm gonna level ball, and there's no harm in a Flapple. Gonna throw another Ralts down, and I think I actually Zinnia's Resolve here. Iono does seem good, but they're gonna draw out of it. And we go for an Artazon as well. I'm just gonna get a Zorua down. Yeah, Zinnia's Resolve just gets us more cards, but then I can't boss this turn, hey, and I might need to. So I'm just gonna refinement now ahead of time then, see if we get it. All right, not the best. I need a boss and a reversal, but then I won't be able to find, yeah, no, we don't, there's the boss, but no Zoroark this time around, which really sucks, which means I think we Zinnia's Resolve here. I'm gonna get rid of, we play a very high Iono count, so I'll get rid of Iono here. There is Zoroark. We do get our reversal, but what do we use? I think we have to just Scovillain here. Or no. I think I'll go Flapple, because Flapple will take the KO, and then I think next turn I then try and find my out to Mightyena so I can boss the Gardevoir and just catch up on that prize trade, I think. So we'll go for Flapple. Yeah, let's acid Mucus. We do have Arezu for next turn, but that is not a boss option after that. So let's see. Let's see how we do. All right, there's an Ultra Ball there. That's good. To be honest, though, at this rate, yeah, I do need to boss up the Guardy and take a 2 prize for it, because then it evens out and they'll be ahead on the prize trade and I can Slowbro for games. So it's still anyone's game right now. There's an Iono. I saw that coming a mile off. I can't lie. All right, then. Oh, hello. That's literally everything we need. So that's great. I'll take it. Bro, we can evolve into Zoroark and then Ultra Ball for Gallade. Or to be fair, we could just Ultra Ball for... Oh, no. I have to get the... I thought I just had it in hand, but I don't. I need one more card. I need that boss, basically. But I also need to Ultra Ball and get myself Mightyena. So, yeah. I know that's kind of sucked, but we did get a lot of pieces from it, so it's fine. There's a VIP pass off that Mew, though. We could also just attack with Zoroark, which is interesting. Right, reversal on that is 140. KOs these, so that's something we got to try and remember as well. But, you know, bro. Oh, if that Mew stays damaged, that's huge. Oh, my God. If that Mew stays damaged, I get exactly what I want. Oh my God, I think we may have a Clefairy here. This could be huge, by the way. This could reset the price trade exactly how I wanted to. There's a refinement of the Kirlia after retreating to Gardevoir. I'm looking at you now, baby. 40 HP? That is an easy picking for Clefairy. Or Clefable. Have I been saying Clefairy this whole time? You know what I mean. There's a Level Ball coming through and a Kirlia coming out. Ultra Ball coming in here. And that's a getting rid of a Level Ball and a VIP Bath. And so there's another Gallade EX. That's fair. Remember, Aerodactyl can deal with those, so it's fine if we need to. If we have to. I think they would eventually force the Gardevoir up. Although it's very risky of them to do that if they see Mightyena coming through, because Mightyena does Oko it. And I know Mightyena will need the reversal. But anyway, that said, they could come up with it at one point, just saying like, you know, take me out. And that's why Aerodactyl comes in and says, okay, I will. Maybe for one less prize, but I'll finish you off. You see that a lot of times when you're playing Zoroark, where people bring up big HP Pokemon at the end to make it really difficult. In fact, I've seen some Zoroark lists put in Oinkologne just for that. Either way, Blood's waffling. We now have a Mew KO, which is insane. I mean, I have the boss anyway. Oh my God, I don't even need to get Gallade out. That's massive. Right, first off, I'm going to start refinementing here. Getting another Kirlia would be juicy. But alas, we do not. I'm going to refinement again. Oh, wait, an Artazon this time. Let's get rid of you. A Ditto, that's nice to get rid of. But to be honest, I'm really in no rush here. Let's go for a Phantom Transformation. It's Clefable time, baby. Time to reset the prizes back to equal. This is amazing. Cleffa coming in, or Clefable, sorry. Now, I had to do that change first so I can then Super Rod the Zoroarks back, right? You see what I'm saying? Actually, I'll go go for a... Yeah, we'll do that. And then we can Artazon another Zorua back in, which is juicy. Let's do that. Then that's a boss on the Mew and a reversal energy where Clefable is going to take 2 prize cards on the Mew. A beautiful situation there. We'll have that any day of the week, mate. Give me my dinner. 2 prize cards there. Anything worth up our energy. Great. We kind of need those, don't we? Anyway, prize trade brought to an ideal situation now. All we need is Slowbro. Or if not, if they go ahead, a boss KO with Mightyena on Gardevoir could get us there too. That collapse is a pain in my backside. Do I get rid of Ralts or do I get rid of Zorua? I think I get rid of Zorua here, no? No, because if they boss KO the Zorua, then I have nothing but Clefable. In which case, I get rid of a Ralts, so I have outs. Yeah, that's fine. See, there's the boss. I saw that coming a mile away, bro. You thought you had it like that? No, behave. There's a Kirlia coming out after that shenanigan. A refinement coming through. You're trying to play these mind games with me, you fraud. No shot. And to be fair, next turn, after this KO with Gardevoir, we can just come up with any big hitter. So Flapple doesn't seem bad because Flapple's got easy retreat costs and easy attack costs. So yeah, I think Flapple's definitely the best bet. There is a Shining Arcana coming in though after that second refinement, sorry. And a Brave Wave for a knockout. Our Flapple's gonna be able to eat you up for dinner, mate. So that's great. It means I can Ultra Ball for a Zoroark here rather than just trying to find a way to KO that Gardevoir, you know? We can always do that next turn. In fact, I could Ambition here. No, I think I Ultra Ball. Let's get rid of that and I think we have Reversal active for the whole game now. So I think I can get rid of this Turbo here, which is a bit on the riskier side, I know, but I think we're fine. Yes, I know there's slow. We need to get Slowbro going, actually. We do need Slowbro, but our Cynthia should be able to get us going there. Right, let's just guarantee the Zoroark at least. And we know our game plan's nothing different to a Flapple, so I think I still Phantom Transformation here. Get a Flapple out. Now we need to work towards getting our Zoroarks going again. So, to be fair, I could also Aerodactyl. It's not a bad shout, but our Flapple's just an easier attacker and more reliable after the reversal. Yeah, so I think that's fine. Let's throw you in. We need to get some Zoruas back, basically. Okay, that's great and all, but I need my Zoruas back, please. I think I have one more in deck. I don't. No shot. I need that Rescue Carrier now. Okay, that's kind of a bit of a go time. Bit of an alert, you know what I mean? Okay, bit scared, can't lie. Think I Ultra Ball. No, do I Ultra Ball? Yeah, I think I Ultra Ball away Kirlia and Mightyena, and then just get something I can discard here. I'll get Slowbro. That thins out my deck and increases the odds of me getting my retrieval here. That'd be quite important. Oh no. Artazon is nice though. We'll take it. And I think I actually get rid of Iono here. I can't lie. All the other resources are good. Oh, we've whiffed it. Oh, that's bad news. That's really bad news. That turns off my whole strategy, bro. I need Slowbro next turn. And we haven't got a rescue. No shots. I needed my Rescue Carrier. The list let me down, lads. The list let me down. Oh no, that's really bad. Oh, that sucks so much. You don't understand, man. That really sucks. Bro, I just needed a way to get my Zorua back. Why? Do you know what's wild? If on that turn where I played the Rod and I recovered 1 Zorua and 2 Zoroark, if I just made the decision to get 2 Zorua and 1 Zoroark, I wouldn't be in that situation. But here we are. Goes to show, man. I can't lie. I'm a bit fuming, okay? I've gone all the way up to Alakazam and I've lost every game today. I blame you. It's your watchful eye on me. The tcgl gods can see the difference in the code for me recording this screen and they go, do you know what? It is your time to fail. And you're gonna do it in front of thousands. Fraudulent. Funnily enough, though, they have just given us a way to win if they don't KO the Flapple, though, which is kind of ironic. But they'll KO the Flapple this turn, that's for sure. There's a Gardevoir, and they evolving into the Gardevoir. They go for an Iono. Now, Clefable could do something very cheeky, and we could try trap the Greninja in the active, but they'll probably find the energy out of that. So that's kind of my concern, you see. Are you kidding me? I was a top deck away from Rescue Carrier. Oh my God. Guys, I can't handle this fraudulence. I've been absolutely made a mockery off of my opponent here. Seems like they're going for a Moonglow, actually. Oh, don't you better Moonglow because you may have walked into a loss. I think they Moonglow here, that's for sure, right? Yeah, they are going to Moonglow. They're only doing 60 though. But I'm assuming they're going to get more damage on something and maybe go for a KO on Kirlia, which again is a very concerning decision. They're going to restart for 1, and it's a Shining Arcana. They do have energy to work with, so I'm curious as to why they specifically limited it to 6. 6 damage counters, that is. Moonglow reverse for 60 damage. What are you doing? Okay. You just lost. What the hell is that? Why did they do that? What the hell? They could have done even more damage. They're throwing. That was a throw. No shot. Bro, look, my Acid Music's doing 250. I just boss kept... What are they doing? Hey, yo, I am so baffled. Right, we'll take it. A dub is a dub. They have just benched me a KO for game I don't know what they were thinking, but my God, did they make the biggest mistake there. I'm just going to boss up Mew and just say, I'll take it, bro. See you later. My deck let me down. The only reason I would have lost that is because of my deck and my misplays. That was a very winnable game, and they gave it to us eventually. That's good karma, I'm telling you. Oh, wow. Okay, that was outrageous. That was absolutely outrageous. All right, we are going first here, funnily enough. So we actually don't go for our gather. Oh, to be fair, we could still get our gatherer down, especially actually considering that we're playing Baxcalibur. Yeah, okay, let's see what we can do. So I'm gonna, maybe this extra thins the deck actually. I go to a Ditto, then I'll use Transformative Start. Yeah, it brings our deck down in size. And then I'm going to retreat the Ralts with an energy. It's fine, we have so much recovery in this build. We'll retreat there. I actually borrowed this list technically from someone on Limitless and then just changed it to my liking and how I thought it it should better be played, or it plays better. You know what I mean? And that list had no switching. So yeah, no jet energies, nothing. So bear that in mind. It still does work though. Nonetheless, I'm just going to Transformative Start here and go into my Basculin. I could go into Zoroark. Is there a case to be made for that? There kind of is if I had an out to the Kirlia, which I don't. So I think I just Transformative Start to Basculin and just go for the slower setup play. We definitely will throw Manaphy down with the Greninja running around in here, so that's good news. Having that in the opening hand. This deck plays 2 Manaphy, by the way. There's an Arezu from my opponent, and they grabbed themselves a Greninja and a Battle VIP pass. You didn't see it there, but they grabbed that. There is the Greninja and the VIP pass. Oh, wouldn't you know? They grabbed themselves a Chien-Pao and another Frigibax. So obviously the typical game plan is to try and take out their Baxcaliburs. For this one though, it doesn't really matter. You know, if the bench damage is protected, we will just be taking full control of the prize trade so that we could just work to our Slowbro at the end of the game. That's our game plan for now, which is why I'm happy to let them set up, let me set up, just get full setups going on each board. That way we have a pretty good game. We're in for a good game. And on top of that, we have our resources available. So I think I gather the crew. Maybe I go for Iono first. I would like to get another Ralts down and gather for 2 Zorua. I think I'm going to try it. Right, we'll go for Iono. Just don't give me a bunch of basics, please. Let the Basculin make sense. Okay, we got a Ralts. I'll take it. In fact, there's a case to be made here that I Ultra Ball get a Kirlia out ahead of time. Yeah, I think it does. In fact, considering the fact that I do actually kind of need to thin here. So I'll get rid of these 2. I will get a Kirlia because I just don't have any draw supporters, right? And then I'll get rid of the Scovillain and draw. There we are. Let's use that refinement. See what we get. Anything worth? Okay. We actually get a Zorua. So we're going to gather crew just for 1. Kind of defeats the purpose, but I don't mind. And we already have a response next turn. So whatever comes through. Now, the one card we don't have in this deck that I think should be in a Zoroark that I've cut out for the 151 cards is the Titan. And so Titan's quite good here because it hits 220. Oko Chien-Pao, right? That's kind of a problem. But that said, it's not the end of the world, right? There's a Shivery Chill coming from the Chien-Pao, and it gets 2 energy there. That said, if we hit a 180 on this Chien-Pao, we could take 3 prizes from it. Go for like a Scovillain, do 280, try and find our Clefairy and get a KO on that with that. That'd be free. That'd be kind of big. There's a Conceal Cards from the Radiant Greninja and a Pokestop coming in. Gonna use that and get all of the item cards. I'm worried about that canceling Cologne. We saw that in hand, right? There's an Iono coming in. Okay. So they're shuffling away to the bottom of the deck, that canceling clone. So that actually helps me, which is nice. And we got Arezu as well. Oh yeah, we're clicking, bro. We're good. Bro, they top decked the no shot. Did they actually top deck that by Excalibur? Fair play. And they just pass. Ooh, okay. Now, this is the flaw of playing no switch cards, because I'd love to be able to just switch into something and then just go for a swing, but we're more control based, so that's fine. I think I Arezu here, all things considered. So let's just go for an Arezu. We'll get Kirlia, a Zoroark. I think I get the Clefable ahead of time here. Yeah, we'll do that. And let's just set our stuff up. We'll get the Zoroark evolved. A bit risky, right? Because they do cancelling. Oh, no, if they're cancelling, they get Kirlias anyway. Right, we get rid of a Raichu and we get rid of a Clefable, like so. And I think I do evolve here into the Gallade to reduce the impact of Greninja if they do pull off a cancelling Cologne play. But even if they do, they're just going to KO my... No, they won't KO the Manaphy. Oh, no, they would? I don't know, actually. I am going to evolve. I'm going to evolve. I'll evolve. Let's do it. And I pass. Play the slow game, Sean. Play the slow game. There's a Shivery Chill coming from the Chien-Pao, and there's 2 Ultra Energy there, of course. Conceal cards coming in. Seems like they might have a bit of a tricky hand here. That said, you never know. Pokestop, get all of the item cards as always. Never, ever punished, eh? There's an Arezu, okay. And they grab a Chien-Pao and a cancelling Cologne. And they just pass. They're building a hand here. Shem, I'm gonna Iono you, brother. They're just not KOing me, though. Can you please take a knockout? I mean, I get what you're trying to work towards. Just take a KO, please. All right, I need to play my cards as well. Do you know what? I am going to attach a Turbo Energy and just threaten that I'm going to start swinging next turn. I've got Cyllene here, so I'm going to... Do I play anything else before Cyllene? Oh, no, I think I Iono, don't I? Yeah, screw it. Let's go. I'm going to Iono here. That is going to be 2 Turbo down, but brother, just this guy is not playing, okay? He's sitting there trying to build up his big old hand. I'm sorry, mate. No, you got to play Pokemon cards. I'm going to get impatient. Aerodactyl's kind of cool, actually. I do like the Flapple, though. Flapple's going to be a bigger hitter, especially with all these abilities in play. Yeah, Flapple can do some dirt, even next turn. So, yeah, I think we'll hold with that. I'm going to evolve this Zoroark as well, just to make sure they can't go for any Zoroark KOs with Greninja if they do pull it off. And that's another pass. I did not know was playing a passing simulator. You'd think this is football at this rate. Ultra Ball coming in. 2 VIP pass gone, so that's a nice bit of discard fodder for them. Big barrel coming through. Bro's got to start swinging now for sure. And I honestly think this turn, to be fair, I can get a 1-hit KO on that PAL, but I think going for a boss, we have Gallade, so we can get boss easily. And just bossing and KOing that Greninja just adds a bit of extra work for them to pull off the play they're looking so hard for, clearly. Another Pokestop. They get a superior energy retrieval. They get rid of an energy and get a VIP pass there. There's an energy on the PAL. I think they're going to start attacking now, seeing that I can retreat the Basculin. And it's a pass, not even an attack. Bro, that's a yikers. Right then, let's go for a refinement and get rid of this Flapple. Big important card in this deck. And I think we genuinely just boss up the Greninja and take away that threat for now. Yeah, let's do that. Right, we find our support with Gallade. Gonna retreat into Zoroark now and say, okay, it's time to attack. 2 Turbo down though, bit concerning. But we still have Cyllene in here. I could throw out Kleavor for a higher HP Pokemon, but we're taking out Greninja now anyway, so it doesn't matter too much, I think. Yeah, no, we'll go for Flapple, because Flapple can later on take a KO on the PAL anyway. Oh no, it can't actually with this Greninja gone. Okay, I've got to think here. No, I do Flapple. Yeah, the Greninja will go. Means my Flapple will only do 200 damage. Here, I'm going to be doing 230, which I know, 2 prizes taken, but I think the Greninja's a bigger threat, man. I don't mind doing the 1 prize trade, as we said, right? Even if they go ahead on prizes by 1, I don't mind that. I'm going to remove their Pokestop rights and then just go for an Acid Mucus and take KO on Greninja. Get that problem out of the way for now. Yes, I know they can rod and stuff, but it just makes it harder for them to build up the cards they need to pull off a Canceling Cologne play. So that's the idea, at least. All right, they get a Pokestop anyway, so that didn't last long. And they go over the Pokestop, getting across Switcher. You never know, they could have that play in their hand, but because of the mere fact that we got rid of that Greninja now, they may not have it. Ultra Ball coming in can be slightly concerning, but they're getting rid of another PAL and a VIP pass. They're getting another big barrel out. Jesus, that's going to be drawing for days. Shivery Chill coming in, getting 2 water energy now, and that's a Hail Blade for a KO, giving us an opener here to swing heavy. Although only 200, as we said, but that said, we still can go for Clefable, boss Clefable KO, you know what I mean? So maybe we just work on that, go for a swing, or I could maybe boss up this Baxcalibur, but I feel like they're going to have another one anyway. Okay, I'm going to go for a Rescue Carrier here. I'm going to get myself a... Oh, do I get myself... Yeah, I'll get Manaphy and Zorua, because in case they do KO, at least we have that option. I've benched the Zorua. I need to find a Reversal Energy. I've got Turbo, but I'm going to be running out of Turbo, bro, at this rate. I think I've just got to take the swing while I can, right? And just go, okay, I've got it. So yeah, I'm just going to Arezu and get myself Zoroark, and I'll get... Well, we'll get all the evolution cards. I'll get rid of Aerodactyl here. Again, could still be useful. Not useful in this situation, but it's still fine. And then we'll go for a Phantom Transformation. We'll go into Flapple, which will hit a 180, which leaves the PAL with 40 HP. So if they take the KO, we then go with Clefairy and take 2 prizes from that PAL. That'd be very sweet. Let's see. They're going to go for a Pokestop here, getting a switch. They lose another Pokestop and a Pokegear on top of that switch. And a Shivery Chill coming in again. And they fail it. So they're clearly out of energy now. They haven't played a single Superior yet, have they? No. It's a Super Rod as well. So Greninja's going to be coming back into the fray. This gets a little bit concerning here now. Yep, Greninja is back. Oh no. Hey, we can boss again if we need to. You know what I mean? Just get rid of it. But yeah, it's kind of concerning. They have a big hand as well, so they may have the play here. How many rods do you have? I'm assuming this deck only has 1 rod. There's a Pokegear, and it's an Areda. An Areda can't get him another cross switcher, or Canceling just gets him a piece. There's concealed cards. The obvious play is for them to take out both the Flapple and Zorua. That said, Gallade can still swing. So if they do that, Gallade can come in and take KO on PAL and help reset the prizes. So it's still not the end, but they have got their Greninja play. That said, how am I retreating this Manaphy, bro? I'm not sure. There's the Cologne. Superior energy retrieval. Getting rid of a Lost Vacuum and a Rare Candy so they can get their energy back. There is Super Cold coming in, and there's an energy coming on that Greninja. Oh no. Maybe I should have disrupted their hand more. Moonlight Shuriken. Please take out the Manaphy. No, they're going to take out Kirlia and a Zorua. Very interesting choices, because I can now retreat and attack with Flapple at least. So that's a bit weird. Low-key, can't lie. That's an odd one. But sure thing. I think that's going to cost them the game most likely. Or at least I hope. That's my copium, you know what I mean? Right, let's throw an Artazon down. I'm going to super rod here. Recover 2 Zorua and a Zoroark, I think. Yeah. Let's Artazon down a cheeky Zorua. Now, Zinnia's going to get me more cards. Iono's going to disrupt them. I think I can Iono here. I'm going to Ultra Ball to thin. Let's do that. Get another Zorua. We should have our 2 reversal. No shot. I actually prized 2 reversal energy. Oh, no. Okay, not good. So I think Zinnia's resolve makes more sense here, no? Oh, do we risk it for a biscuit? Iono will give me 5 out of 13, 2 cards in deck. It's like a 40-odd% chance of me getting the energy. Zinnia would top deck me 6 instead of 5, which increases that top. I think me Iono. The 1 card could be a huge difference. You know what it's like. First off, actually, Gallade. That makes sense. Oh, I could see his ambition, though. No, that will only draw me 5, so that won't make any difference to an Iono. But I will grab it, and I could be ultra aggressive and Zinnia resolve both the Simi's ambition and Iono away, or I just Iono, which is now at a slightly bigger chance. Oh, God, I don't know why I'm doing this. If I don't get it, I'm screwed. Please give me it. Oh, no. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, come on. I had to risk it, man. Oh, it's going to be the top deck, isn't it? It's going to be the top deck, I can tell. I still have a game plan. It's not the end. I still have a game plan. So just bear with me. I'm going to pass. I just need my energy, bro. My energy isn't coming. That's the problem. If they get another cancelling Cologne, then yeah, it's a wrap. But if they don't and they whiff it and they just take the active Manaphy out, then I have a game plan, but it involves Clefairy. I'd have to boss up the PAL, go for a Clefairy, bringing me down to 2 prizes. They take out the Clefairy, which leaves them at 1 and me at 2, and then I Slowbro for game. So it's Clefairy and Slowbro we need right now. Oh, they got the other cancelling Cologne. No way. We Iono'd them into it. Come on. There's no shot they get. Oh, my God. They're going to get, they're definitely getting a retrieval from this, man. Oh, no. What have I done? What is this, bro? Come off it, man. Oh, that is so tragic. I even had a game plan still. After that tragic Radiant Greninja, they somehow just draw into it. Oh, I was hoping maybe they priced the Cologne or if it was discarded already, but no, they've already got it again. This is absolute annihilation of our deck. And that's a Moonlight Shuriken. So tragic. Take out a Zorua, take out another Zorua, down in prize cards. Only thing I can pray for here is an Iono to 1 and Flapple carries us. That's the only thing I can sit here and go, okay, maybe we'll try that, but it's not good. Throw a Zorua down, play these level balls to just thin. I do have Iono. I do have a reversal for retreat. It's just looking glim though. Double Radiant Greninja? You don't win those, you know? You just don't, Chief. All right, let's go for it. It's good to know that our top deck wasn't that reversal though. I'm pretty sure we're getting reverse energy off this. If we don't, it's a scam. We've been scammed. Okay, I was very close to saying we've been scammed there. All right, reversal. I'm gonna have to retreat to Flapple, and I hope they ain't got it, but they got double with barrel, bro. Of course they've got it. 230 there, and that is a yikers, bro. Oh, it's so sad, man. All we needed was a way to retreat. Was it a retreat? No. It wasn't even that. We just needed them to not hit the cancelling Cologne off my Iono. Oh, it's tragic. So tragic. There's Rod, and that's going to get him there because they can get the energy, and that is so sad. Oh, GG's though. GG's. That's the worst it could ever possibly go for a Zoroark deck anyway. So, you know what? Even then, we still had options. And that is the 151 Zoroark. But this video, take this as the worst case scenarios for what could happen to Zoroark, apart from the obvious Lost Box matchup. I think this is still a very good ladder deck to play right now because Lost Box has taken... Oh my God, I can't talk. Lost Box has had a massive reduction on the ladder. It's insane. And going into the next format anyway, I think Zoroark gets a massive buff. So we'll probably make another video then. And I am 100% back in this deck for the future. I may even start... I may buy this deck. Many a times I've said that, but it's cheaper, so I might actually do it. Anyway, Blood's waffling. Do take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one, and peace.